Hi everybody, welcome back to A to Z Mega Madness. This episode, we are covering Mega Audino, the last of the A's. And this should be a very interesting one because I was really hyped building this team. Now look below, Audino has one niche, Mega Audino does, or Audino, and that is that it gets Simple Beam. There's almost no Pokemon that actually get access to this move, and Audino is one of them. If you don't know what it does, it basically gives the target the ability Simple. And if you don't know what Simple does, because you also very rarely see this, it basically doubles any stat drops or stat increases. So if a Pokemon with Simple gets intimidated, its attack gets dropped twice. If a Pokemon is setting up with Nasty Plot, it raises its special attack not 2 stages, but 4. And so this is what this team is about. Now, Audino is also very bulky, and so makes it quite a good Trick Room setter. And that means I wanted a combination of slow Pokemon that can set up whilst in Trick Room. And that's exactly what we have. So, we've got Goodra here. So, once Trick Room's up, I can Simple Beam into Goodra, and then Goodra can then instantly go for Curse to drop its speed by 2 and increase its attack and defense by 2 as well, which makes Gyro Ball extremely powerful very quickly, and obviously boosts up Body Press too. Leftovers for a little bit of recovery. And we can also Simple Beam into Incineroar. Yes, so a really good combination here is you can lead Incineroar Audino, fake out Trick Room, and then Simple Beam Nasty Plot, and then start spamming Heat Wave with your Incineroar. Yeah, because I also didn't want to be like a simple Incineroar, which can then be intimidated back and lower its attack quite significantly. So instead, yeah, special Incineroar. We've also got Sinistcha as a third setup option. So I can Simple Beam into Sinistcha after it's already kind of come in, use its hospitality, and then you can start setting up Calm Minds. If needed as well, I can Simple Beam the opponent and then Strength Sap them to lower their attack stats by 2. And the same for Incineroar's Intimidate can then come in later, for instance, and then Simple Beam them down, or it drop their attack even further. And a fourth option is Rotom. Rotom's a little bit more just for the coverage, to be honest, like just dealing with Charizards, with Thunderbolts, and bulky water types, Milotic, things like that. The Nasty Plot was just kind of a third move there, just to kind of as a filler. And then Aerodactyl looks a little bit out of place here, and it's probably because it is. But it's a Trick Room team, so it doesn't have Tailwinds. So it's mainly there to counter Sneasler and the Charizard Venusaur combination, which is otherwise a slight uphill battle for this team. So yeah, Wire Guard to kind of block Heat Waves, that sort of thing. And then, yeah, Dual Wing Beat should be knocking things out. Sneaslers, obviously, even if they're Sash. Whimsicots, hopefully if they're not too bulky. And yeah, Rock Slide, just, yeah, big damage into Charizards. So, as you can see, these are the stats. Everything's pretty bulky here. Audino is very specially bulky because often Incineroar will come to the team and help with the physical side. So actually the special bulk is there to survive 2 max special attack flash cannons from an Archaladon. Mega Audino is bulky, right? And then with an Intimidate on Sneasler, it should survive 2 Dire Claws as well. Rotom's special attack here is enough to 1-hit KO Mega Charizard Y with Thunderbolts with the Magnet Boost. And speed just to kind of speed creep some other like min speed Rotoms, and otherwise just max HP. Incineroar with that maximum special attack. So at +4, a Dark Pulse should 1-hit KO Garchomps. Okay, yep, that is a calc. I've run. And Goodra, on the other hand, it hits the bump with the special defense. With its defense, it has a decent chance of 2-hit KOing Archaladons with Body Press, even after Leftovers recovery. And with the attack, it means that after 1 curse that's been boosted by Simple, you should be able to 1-hit KO bulky Sylveons with a Gyro Ball. Aerodactyl just benefits still, even though it's not Sash, benefits from being max speed, because getting the speed jump on the other like similarly sped Pokemon just makes a big difference. And then Sinistcha is, again, similarly a very bulky Pokemon here. Special defense is enough to survive Mega Process's Blizzard and Shadow Ball, and the physical defense enough to survive a Black Glass's Kowtow Cleave from King Gambit. And running the Cassib Berry as well there to just kind of take ghost types moves a bit better. But that could easily be like an Ochre Berry, it could easily be a Colbur Berry, a Mental Herb as well. All of those items I think would be equally good on Sinistcha here. So that's the team. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we get some wins. Time to battle the Trainer. With Eternal Floette, Tyranitar, Talonflame, Mimikyu, Hisuian Zoroark, and Milotic. This looks fun. Okay. Not too much threatening Audino here. I think I should be able to fairly safely get up Trick Room. But does any of these Pokemon have Taunt? 4 potential users of it. So that could be a real problem. I could bring Incineroar. There is the risk that Milotic gets led. If it isn't, Incineroar looks very good. But yeah, that is the problem if it does. Yeah. It is reasonable to lead it too. Like I have Magnet Rotom and a passive Sinistcha here, which could definitely help versus it. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely Incineroar. Goodra looks pretty good here, given the Floette, so yeah, let's do this. Yeah, okay. You like a fun to the Trainer. Notice I changed my type for normal type Maniac, it's a normal type. I don't have the Fairy type one. Okay. Slightly glad I've got Cassib Berry, but it doesn't help versus the Tyranitar though. Right. Trick Room may be a bit obvious here. Yeah, Tyranitar's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Let's get in Incineroar. I think it's a bit of a no-brainer here. Hopefully they don't do the old switch to Milotic and then Catch Might Intimidate. That would be quite the call to do in front of a Sinistcha. I'm going to do it. The Sinistcha is now in the back, so I've got Hospitality for later. And yes, hopefully dropping Stimulate should be enough. Any white herbs? No. Okay. Well, this may well be Mega Tyranitar and they've left Floette at home. Snarl started up. Okay, yep. That's okay. Obviously, they don't know it, but my Incineroar does not appreciate that. Knock off getting rid of my Citrus. Okay. Fine. Cooking goes up. Yeah, don't mind this too much. Okay, we'll get hit in the expected order. Right. Tyranitar's can obviously resist everything my Incineroar has. Quite handily. I need to get Goodra in at some point to deal with it. I have a Fake Out turn if I want to go for it. I'm quite tempted to, you know. And then, like, kind of go with Simple Beam after that. They may just, like, switch Tyranitar, to be fair. Let's do it. Let's Simple Beam and Nasty Plot. Spooky switches, alright. Not bad. Or Mimikyu. Oh, of course. Of course, it was Zoroark in the first place. They're not going to know what's happening. Hell yeah. We'll still take a lot of damage from Rock Slide though. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, now we're +3 Incineroar. So let's hit them up with a Life Dew and a Heat Wave. Not doing some damage now. May even live another Rock Slide now. We'll see. These can hit the Zoroark? Nope. Okay, or the Mimikyu rather. Yeah, still does a lot of damage actually. Quite happy with that. Burn? Burn would be pretty nice. Nope. Alright. Yeah, we hang on. We should hang on from sand too. Okay, what's this actual Mimikyu doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Slightly problematic. Alright, actual Mimikyu. See how you deal with Gudra then. I always get that with Zora. It's like when they lead it, I like instantly forget about it. But it was like ever on the team, and I go, oh okay, oh it's probably Zora in the first place. Right, we do get up Trick Room, that's good. Okay. So here, we could just go for an instant body press. And like Life Dew, for instance, and then like kind of follow up. We may also just see them like protect Trick Room. Like, it would have been, yeah, if I'd gotten the Gyro Ball off. Oh, no, I could Psy Shock Gyro Ball here, couldn't I? I really could. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they don't protect, unfortunately. But otherwise, yeah, this could have been a, like, Life Dew, Gyro Ball, could have been, yeah, it's fine. That all comes out. Oh, that does nothing. No. This may not be a fast Mimikyu, turns out. Yeah. And it's probably going for Trick Room again. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Alright. Should have just gone for the stuff. Now we can very much go on the offensive here. Now what? You know, I'm tempted to just sack Incineroar now. And I'll tell you what, I am going to actually Trick Room and get in Sinister here. I've done like no damage, but I'm still trying to get into the position that I need to be in. Come on. Right, Ordinary healing up. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And a low kick. Nice. Okay. You. Trigger again. Alright. Now can we do something? I'm wondering if, like, Match Gotcha might not even be enough on this Mimikyu, honestly. Right, I need to try and heal up. And, yeah, I am going to throw out some Matcha. Hopefully it's enough on Mimikyu. But I'm feeling it's going to be a bit bulky. And Mimikyu's decently specially defensive as well. Okay. But if we can, like, get some burns or something, that'd be really nice. Yeah, 2%, unfortunate. Groundhog takes decent damage. Burn? Okay. Burn on Shroudhog, that's pretty good. And trying to just get some knockoff. But yeah, now we take that fairly comfortably. With the -1 and everything going on. It goes up again. But yeah, I don't actually mind this too much now. Because Groundhog stuck on the field, -1 and burn. Really not doing a whole lot of damage. So what I can do now is Trick Room again, and probably just match a Gotcha. Or I could Rage Powder away the Mimikyu's attacks. Still an option. This could also be where I sack Incineroar. Because yeah, if they like double Audino, it goes down. But then I maybe get a double KO, for instance. Yeah. Let's try that. Ooh, Gusty Bond. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Can we get a flinch on Sinistcha, please? No. Can we get a miss on Mimikyu? No. we get the miss on the Tyranitar. Okay. Again, that's not actually too bad because yeah, the Tyranitar isn't really doing a whole lot. At least they only get one free switch here. Do we get the Trick Room though? Yes. Okay, that's good. Trick Room is back up again. Right, we know a Zoroark's at the back. Let's actually get engaged this time. See if we can do a little bit more setting up here. No more reversing Trick Room. And it's Floette! Okay, that's really good. So, do I just Life Dew? Or do I go for the Simple Beam? I'm trying to think if... It depends on... There's a lot on bulk, I think. Yeah, let's Life Dew and Curse. Yeah. Okay. Should we ever sort the... If there was any item on that Tyranitar, it might just be Mega Tyranitar item and they've decided to save it to flow out here. Okay. Aeriora coming out. Okay, here goes the Simple Beam. Love it. Let's go. Alright. A low kick comes out and it does 0 damage. Which is lovely to see. Gleam. Okay. What no, it's so bulky. Okay, that's huge. Tyranitar's like on 0 health. Now we can Life Dew and Gyro Ball this Floette very safely. There's not a lot they can do here. Tyranitar switches out. So I'm guessing this is probably Protect on Floette. But I think there's enough turns of Trick Room that I can just keep trying to Gyro Ball that slot. Yep, that's alright. Yeah, we'll just get a Life Dew up now. I suppose the question is, what does the Zoroark have? We know it's got Snarl. And possibly some, more special attacks. I'm just going to Life Dew again. There's not a lot stopping me doing that. They might just sack Tyranitar here. That would be kind of a good play. And I think I'm going to let them do that. I think I'm more worried about the Zoroark here. Because I might just be able to get a one-hit KO. Or it could just Protect. Yeah. I think they're going to switch out Floette here. I don't think they want to lose it. Yeah. So this is fine, because I think Tyranitar was going to go down anyway to like burn shit in this turn. So even if Zoroark ends up protecting, this was the right play. And yeah, they do attack. So yeah, Gyro Ball, +2 attack, -2 speed. This is definitely going to be enough. Get another Life Dew up. And we are coming to the end of our Trick Room turns. But the beauty of Life Dew is that you can get your health back up so that when you need to Trick Room again, you just can. So it's very fine now. It's been a long match, but we're doing all right. Okay. Just checking. Yes, last turn Trick Room. So yeah, very safe, let's say. Life Dew, Gyro Ball. Can't really do much against that. And yeah, if they want to protect, then they probably don't then have enough damage behind them. So yeah, Gyro Ball, yeah, one hit KO, very nice. Audino. Did you see it just sit on the field there for the entire game? Did you see that? Woo. Okay, GG's. Alright, so we're just battling Radai with a Sneasler, Kingambit, Froslass, Lucario, Whimsicott, and Typhlosion. Not Hisuian form, just the normal Typhlosion. Interesting. So there is a Sneasler. There is a possible Mega Froslass and Lucario. I'm not sure if Lucario will be though, because sometimes you want to keep that in a focus or make it Sash. But there's a lot of things competing for Sash here. We want Trick Room. Audino's coming. And to help with that, Sinister would just be like a sack, basically. Incineroar's okay, but into Kingambit I just boosted up, and Lucario will be immune to Intimidate. You can't actually fake out that much, so yeah, I'm really talking myself out of Incineroar. This might be an Aerodactyl game, actually. But Incin in the back looks alright, and I think Goodra looks alright too. There's no ground type, so once I get rid of the Sneasler, Goodra looks pretty good here. Nice. Okay. Sneasler wins. Yeah. Good lead by them in sleep. I'm glad to have my Aerodactyl though, because yeah, dual wing beat is looking very strong right now, right? And I've also got my side shot in case I need it, but I'm forgetting about that. Yeah, most Whimsicott are like bulky enough to survive Aerodactyl's dual wing beat. I think I will Trick Room, because like once I've got it up, like I'm just, yeah, I'm happy. And then I am going to just dual wing beat Sneasler, I think. So they want to fake out Audino and stop the Trick Room, then they're going to go down to dual wing beat. Yeah. Okay. Fake out into Aerodactyl. Please Tailwind. That would be great. Yes. Okay, very happy to see that. Yeah, Aerodactyl flinches, but that's absolutely fine. Now, I do have to worry about the potential Encore that Whimsicott has potential access to. So, I'm definitely going to switch Audino now. Question is into who? Thinking... I think Goodra, and then we'll dual wing beat into the Whimsicott. Yeah, so I can always double up into the Sneasler afterwards. Whereas I think the Goodra shutting down my, the Whimsicott shutting down my setup strategies, which is the entire team, could be really bad. Oh look, not a bulky Whimsicott, lovely. So that's really good to see. I'm hoping to catch a Diaclaw into what was Audino. That would be pretty nice. Rock Slide. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Audino's not on the field at the moment, which is alright. There may be something that comes in here that, like, even though they've got Tailwind up, may still underspeed by Aerodactyl, but I don't think Lucario will. I think this will still be slower. So, versus Lucario. Tell you what, Final Gambit would be really bad. But I don't think it will KO, actually. Because I'm max speed Goodra, and Lucario I know has lower base HP. So I think I'm just going to Curse. I think. Because then at least if they, like, protect Sneasler here from my dual wing beat, and Aerodactyl goes down, I've still got a chance to hit it. Yeah, it's just dual wing beat. It is Mega Lucario! Wow, okay. I didn't think it would be. Honestly, didn't think it would be. Alright, very cool. That's pretty scary, actually. Yeah, that is very scary. We'll get the curse up, obviously, and then we'll, like, survive the close combat. But, yeah, I'm slightly worried now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, but we do survive, luckily. I need to check how many turns of Trick Room there are left. I think there's 2. And the other question is, does Body Press KO Mega Lucario at +1? So I've got a couple of options here. I do have a Fake Out opportunity. Or I can just Die Shock Sneasler. Yeah, 2 more turns of Trick Room. Yeah, let's get an Audino. Also preserves more information this way. Because yeah, now Lucario is obviously Mega, I can intimidate it. But yeah, I'm just going to rely on Body Press getting a KO here. And then Psyshock, yeah, KOing the Sneasler. Power protects, okay. Not too bad. So yeah, could have got a curse up there, but that would have been quite the read. Yeah, Psyshock, this is what it's here for. It's the one-hit KO on Sneasler. Very nice. Okay, last turn of Trick Room now. Audino is looking still very healthy. Their Tailwind's gone, it's alright. It is Typhlosion. It's the last. So I'm glad I've got Incineroar, that's for sure. So yeah, I think maybe just a really safe, I say safe, but just Body Press plus Psyshock, I think. Just in case my +1 Body Press isn't enough. Oh, this is going to do a lot. Yeah, Adaptability Bullet Punch. It's pretty strong. Yeah. This should... Oh, that does a lot less than I thought. Psyshock might not KO here. Audino is really weak. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Wow, Google survived that. That's so good. Okay. Prevention's back to normal. Let's get an Insane and attempt to Trick Room again. Yeah, it'd be unfortunate. They might just have Meteor Mash, in which case this won't even work very well. But let's hope, because then Bullet Punch plus Flamethrower might not be enough. And yeah, this is the other thing I was hoping, that they just try and cover the Goodra. So let's see. It's close combat. It's not a steel move, and we do survive. Audino is so bulky. Okay, we get up Trick Room. That is massive. Okay. Back in business again. So, now what? Could Fake Out Life Dew? Oh, it's annoying that they've got like bullet punches in it, because Pokemon aren't super safe in that, are they? Yeah, I'm going to Fake Out Typhlosion, and I'm going to Life Dew. I think they're going to protect here. Yeah. It's too much of a win condition for them at the moment. Yeah, make it first. Slow things down slightly. I do wonder if this is Voice Scarf or not. I'm trying to remember the order of moves from last go. Yeah, I think the Typhlosion went first, didn't it, with Flamethrower, so I think it is Choice Scarf. Anyway, Bullet Punch can come out for them again this time. I'm not going to play around with missing, and I'm just going to Dark Pulse here. And I'm going to Life. Yeah. Lucario just needs to go. Yeah, I should be okay once I kind of get this move off, though. Audino did a great job. Like, what? Yeah, okay. Lucario goes down. Thank goodness. Now we can try to deal with this Choice Scarf Typhlosion. Yeah, which is, I don't think, going to be breaking instant or anytime soon. So, yeah, we didn't get the simple beam off this time, but the bulk of Audino, though, really paying off here. Yay. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep Dark Pulsing, and use my Body Press as well. Make most of these turns. That's decent damage, actually. Press, squish. Yeah, they do get the final KO on. Well, not the final KO. They do actually get a KO. We do bring it down to 4 versus 1. But this is looking like a wrap. Last turn of Trick Room as well. Yeah, they're locking the 4th. Yes! Audino, let's go. GG's. Okay, we're up against Jan, who has Gardevoir, Whimsicott, Oranguru, Rotom, Heat, Sneasler, Blastoise. Interesting. I've been seeing a lot of Blastoise on the ladder recently, by the way. It's a good Pokemon. Don't blame. But it's a Pokemon that I don't actually mind seeing, given my Rotom, Goodra, and pretty specially bulky Audino. Now, we have Whimsicott, so we definitely need to deal with the potential for Encore on it. Aerodactyl, again, kind of looks good into both the Sneasler and the Whimsicott for dealing damage into it. And it's obviously, I think, well, not obviously, but probably dual Mega with Gardevoir there too. By the way, Goodra looks very good here. So I'm definitely going to want it to some capacity. Yeah, let's do this, and then... Do I want something that's at least super effective damage into Blastoise? I probably do, really. Sinistcha looks okay. Yeah, let's go Sinistcha. There's also Hospitality in the back too, which also helps. Rotom could have been alright, but I think this is better. Okay, let's go. Rotom Blastoise. Interesting. Okay, no Sneasler lead, which I'm happy to see. But it means Aerodactyl's not doing a whole lot right now. I think, yeah, let's Mega Trick Room. Means they may just fake out. Really annoying. This could be an opportunity to get in Goodra now. I'm going to Rock Slide, because I want to get this Rotom Heat down, I think. And if they just Water Spout and take out Aerodactyl, I'm fine with that. I don't mind that at all. Which is part of the reason I didn't want Focus Sash on it, because then you can actually use it as like a sack to like enable a Trick Room sweep. So it's Scarf with Electro Web, alright. So that's really good to know actually already. Actually, we're still outspeed. That's pretty good. Okay, good damage. Can you get rid of my Aerodactyl, please? That would be nice. Crit the Blastoise. Oh, you flinched the Blastoise. Okay. I don't know if I wanted that, honestly. Yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. Okay. Yeah, because like, I could get in Sinistcha now. To be fair, I could get in. And then Simple Beam it as it comes in. Kind of reveals my strategy a bit though. Whereas I could just Psy-Shock for some damage instead. Yeah, let's do this. Like, if they want to save Rotom Heat for it to do anything, they need to switch it out. And I'd happily, like, chip a Sash or something if it's in the bag. Yeah, let's see what's coming in. Yeah, we'll start. Okay. So yeah, I don't mind that too much. Let's protect. Alright, happy with that. Okay. Problem is though, Sinistcha can't really do a lot of damage. Yeah, we've just got a really good bring here. So I need to get in Goodra basically. Let's get it in now. And then, yeah, I just don't want to be on-call locked to anything, so I'm just going to Max Roger. Don't be stuck in the field doing all this stuff. But yeah, the thing is, like, my trick returns are just starting to wane now, and like I'm not really making the most of them. So Whimsicott makes things really tricky. So what do we know they've got? They've got Rotom Heat in the back, Whimsicott, Mega Blastoise. Probably not the Gardevoir then. Who's this? It's probably Rotom Heat coming in. That's right, I'm getting it low enough now that I can just KO it though. Oh, cool, nice. Yeah. Yeah, which makes, yeah, so even though this isn't doing much, this is probably a good thing that I didn't use Calm Mind or something. Okay. Decent position now. Constrict Room 2. So I could just Gyro Ball Whimsicott here. I could also Body Press Rotom. Either are good options. Yeah, I'm going to Gyro Ball Whims and then switch back to Reverse Hospitality. It's all in no position for a second Trick Room in this game. Okay, do we KO is a question though. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know my Gyro Ball counts very well at all. We are overheating. But this is a Goodra. Yeah, look at that. There's nothing. Like, I don't know what this Rotom's going to do now. It's, yeah, locked into an overheat -2. Very happy to leave it there now. Whimsicott's gone. They know I've got Psy-Shock, so they need to worry about that. Yeah, last turn Trick Room. So he's at Mega Blastoise, that was it, yeah. But I don't even know if I need a curse up here, to be honest. I'm gonna go for it anyway. And then, yeah, Psy-Shock. Sneasler. Not a lot stopping me doing that right now. I suppose they could be Sash. Okay, Rotom out, Blastoise in. This Blastoise... Yeah, it didn't fake out, did it? No. It just went for the just some attack that I made it flinch on. So we could get another trick room here. Okay. I mean, I'm happy if they commit close combat and into Gudra and it goes down. Like, I don't mind that if that means I'm getting trick room. So what I'm going to do instead is just start body pressing this Blastoise. Because this can go wrong if I, don't get anything out. It's just a Diaclaw. A lot of damage, actually. Actually, that's a lot. With a bit of poison too. That's a lot too. And Water Spout? Yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of Audino, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Not even close. I don't know. It's so good. Why is it this good? There's no business being this good. It's just so bulky. I've tried so many Megas over this series, like Mega Abomasnow, Mega Ampharos, and Mega Aggron, and so many of them want Trick Room. And so much of the problem is setting Trick Room, or I can only do it once and then that's it. Because Pokemon is bulky enough, but Audino sticks around. Oh, so good. Right, body press, Psyshock. Yeah. Oh, okay. They just let me do it. Cool. I was like, yeah, they could protect, still have poison, but then I've got Sinister in the back with Hospitality. You know. Yeah, I think this is looking like a GG. Douche. It's Sash. Sash? Yes. I was gonna say. Well, some things that the very bulky ones can survive this Psyshock, to be fair. Okay. Gudra goes down, but it's done its job. I don't mind this at all. We've got a very low health Scarf Rotom in the back, I believe. And Audino survives the turn. Yeah, I think we've seen... Yeah. We defeated Jam. GG's. So that's the team. Audino, honestly, it just really exceeded expectations there. And, usually sometimes I'll, leave some games out if they were, really terrible or really didn't, show how the team is supposed to work. But I honestly didn't need to do any more games than what I showed you. All right? It was... Audino really shone through. It's so bulky. I am honestly the most surprised I've ever been for a Mega so far in this entire series. And I think this team, or maybe even what that Simple Bean strategy, really has legs here. So if you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe, so you don't miss the rest of the series that's going to be going on. We've just got through all the A's now, so up to the B's, and that means Mega Banette is next. So look forward to that. Anyway, let me know if you liked it. Here's the replica code to try it out yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.